Hey everybody, I'm coming at you from a different angle today. I'm just doing a Q&A. It's a very lazy video. Anyways, you guys asked some questions on Instagram, on YouTube, underneath the Q&A thread, and underneath the most recent video, which you should go watch. It's supposed to be a 5K Q&A, but I hit 6K, I think, today. So, thanks for that. Anyways, let's get some questions going here. Let's start with Instagram first. First, I've got a question from kit.y.kit saying, are you planning to continue the Will Chaney Show segment from high school? No, I performed a atrociously bad sketch comedy show in high school that nobody will ever see except for myself and God, though hopefully he doesn't have a copy of it in heaven when I get there.
Hi, baby. How are you?
Hi, how are ya?
I'm good. I'm good. Am I interrupting?
Only a little bit. I'm filming the Q&A right now.
OMG. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'll let you go, honey.
Well, I love you.
All right. I love you too. Knock 'em dead.
Bye-bye. Fucking bitch. Anyways, I've got a question here from Critica. Are you working on any big projects or videos? Eye emojis. Keep up the great work. No, I'm not. I'm working on a video right now, the next one. I'm not gonna say what it's about because I kind of like to leave it a bit of surprise. It's fun though. I'm enjoying it. I've got 2 guest animators on it. I've got some ideas for big projects in the future. Eventually have like long form, not as highly edited content, just talking about history in general, kind of like lessons. Let me know in the comments, I guess, if that sounds interesting to you. Maybe something people could use to fall asleep to, stuff like that. I can make super long form, but lower editing. That would be the trade-off there. I've also got this idea for doing maybe like monthly or bi-monthly video essays where I put a ton of effort writing and editing into like a real serious deep dive on a historical figure. I'm thinking about John Wilkes Booth. So let me know if that sounds cool. They're ideas. They're not in progress. But if that sounds cool, let me know. AMHable_ says, why do you have so much hate in your heart? Because I'm selfish. And also because Mr. Beast. I'm not going to elaborate. Matt.Sanchez says, if all the presidents are put in gladiator-style ring, who are the last 2 standing and why? That's tough. If you're above 16 you served, you die. If you weren't in the military, you die. Everybody else, there's a solid chance if you were in the military and you served, like George Washington, probably last, because he fought like his whole life. Andrew Jackson's one of the 2, for sure. The other one is probably George Washington, Kennedy, or Teddy Roosevelt. I don't know enough about the guys to know, honestly. Tom.Welsh_ said, why so serious? It's interesting that you ask that because my father was a drinker. And one night, he goes off crazier than usual. And then he takes the knife to, I don't know the quote. I'm sorry, Vito. Koopa Town says, if there's a liquid Chaney, where's naked Chaney? I don't know. I'm not really sure what that means. Logan_H25 sent this picture. Yeah, that's all. I'm putting it in the video. Thomas_Tim Tam said, would you eat a laxative for the taste? Yeah, why not? I probably don't have enough fiber. Vito_Inelli said, should I drink an entire bottle of NyQuil? The answer is always yes. Sir Carlos MG said, which president you crackin'? To ask such a disrespectful question about these honorable men, it's just sickening to JFK. And, you know, it's like, now I'm going to read off of YouTube. I got this Q&A thing I had. Nightfall5849 asked 2 weeks ago, are you an AI made for spreading Uganda's sexual propaganda? I feel like I can't dignify that with an answer. I don't know what he's saying, but maybe. Jumpy Monkey asked 2 weeks ago, when is Christmas this year? I believe that it is December 25th. Millie the Spug Wit 9051 2 weeks ago asked, what's your plan if/when you get even more popular? True niche micro celeb status. My only plan for the future is to just milk any of my fans of all their money. I am incredibly concerned with making as much money off of this as possible. So if you guys see me selling Tupperware or World of Warships or casinos, I told you now, I'm very interested in making this a career. I mean, that's partly true, but I'm very interested in having enough of an audience to start actually getting kind of creative with it. I'm going to obviously keep doing this, but I want to branch out into other types of streaming, maybe. I've got a lot of ideas for videos and like documentaries and stuff, maybe travel type things, but it's all speculative. Jumpy Monkey came back and asked another question 2 weeks ago. Will Jesus Christ return before 2027? I know not the day or the hour, Jumpy Monkey. Assassin Bagel asked 2 weeks ago, opinion on bagels. Just to play it safe here, disappear and to avoid being assassinated. I like them. Sleepy Toast with 2 T's asked 2 weeks ago, what inspired you to start your channel? I've always been kind of creative, but the main driver has been money. Financial gain, and the opportunity to have power over people. Squid Squared asked 2 weeks ago, why is that your profile picture? I like Metal Gear Solid. I photoshopped myself as Solid Snake a while ago, and I thought it was funny. That's all. Alex Who for Foo asked 13 days ago, what's the deal with airplane food? It's awful. I don't know if you guys have ever flown Delta overseas, but that's just abysmal. It's disgusting. Airline food is horrible. I mean, the in-flight snacks like Biscoff and other stuff, it's like, what's whatever. But like actual meals, like food, the food they have is just horrible. It's so disgusting. Archer Brandon 3906 asked 12 days ago, favorite Jack Link's flavor? Don't have one. I'm not a big fan of beef jerky. I also expanded the Q&A to the most recent video I posted, so I've got questions from there as well. Let me answer these. Wild Duck asked 6 days ago, do you ever feel like a plastic bag floating through the wind, wanting to start again? I recognize that lyric, and no, I don't. Cooking with Jay Craven asked 6 days ago, what's your favorite historical character of all time? And what's your usual order when you go to Subway? I think Masayoshi Takanaka. That's the coolest character ever. That's my favorite one. He's still alive, but he's cool as shit. And I don't order from Subway. It's disgusting. Georgie George 511 asked 6 days ago, who inspired you to create videos like this? I love your editing style. This is a culmination of all the videos I've ever done up until this point. I mean, I obviously Too Mad, Raydal, or however you pronounce it. And quite clearly, my thumbnails are ripping off one very popular YouTuber who is in this very same format. I don't feel that bad about it because I don't think the guy uploads that much anymore. I'm a huge fan, admire him a lot. And, you know, thumbnails are supposed to be clickbaity. I think my stuff is unique enough. So yeah, Salmonella inspired me to create videos like this. Other channels that do it, and they do it really badly. I haven't seen a lot of people that do stick figure history content in a very entertaining way. It kind of feels like spoon feeding. It kind of feels like baby TV. Yeah, it feels like YouTube Kids. So I thought I'd just do it for fun. I'm like taking the piss. It's the reason why I'm citing Wikipedia for some of this stuff. It's not in-depth research, but it's just it's for fun more than it is anything else. I'm trying to make funny videos in a genre that is clearly saturated with all this weird like YouTube Kids. Kebab Trashy asked 6 days ago, why are you so handsome? It's very nice of you to say. Ugh, but I'm so ugly. Something Random 76 asked 6 days ago, out of all US presidents, not just the 5 worst, who do you think has the most aura and who do you think has the least? Least aura's gotta be like William Henry Harrison because of the fact that he gave one speech and died. And most aura is probably Andrew Jackson, Donald Trump, Abraham Lincoln, Teddy Roosevelt, James K. Polk, Zachary Taylor. It's tough because I'm thinking about aura in the sense of a person who had a presence. If I walked into a room and any one of these people were in there, I'd stiffen up. That's what I mean by aura, like strictly a person who's just nearby and I'm like, fuck, I can't. I'm not saying they were cool or good people. I'm just saying like if this person changes the mood in a room when they enter, I'd say that's aura. It's hard to say because I think a lot of presidents just do that. Maybe Jackson, Andrew Jackson probably, because that guy was crazy. Venom Snake 102 asked 6 days ago, do you like Metal Gear Solid? Yes, I do. And then Kebab Trashy replied 6 days ago saying, look at his profile picture. He probably would suck the venom off Venom Snake Man. And he's not entirely wrong. Chris GF6SP asked 5 days ago, do you think you can win against me in an oiled up twerk off? When you see this video, DM me on Instagram. We'll talk. Prince McFlurry asked 5 days ago, why am I so hot? I need to know. Prince McFlurry, I reviewed your profile, couldn't find any pictures of you. I cannot confirm or deny whether or not you're hot, but if you send some photos, I will share them in the next video with your consent, and I'll have everyone in the comments rate you on a scale of 1 to 10 attractiveness-wise. And I'm not kidding. If you actually do that, I will do it. I'm not joking. If you send me pictures of you on Discord, I will post them in the next video with your permission and have the comments rate you. I'm not lying. I don't care. Anyways, these are the questions you guys gave me. So I answered all of them. If this is the best you came up with and this is all you really wanted to know, then hey, I hope I answered your question. All right, see you in the next video next Friday. See you guys.